So I think before we go into more detail about a lot of these, we should just cover a couple of these terms, because we've kind of been talking about them in our discussions, but not really defined them yet. So let's start with phonology.
Well, phonology is about the speech sound system of a language, right? So it's not the ability to hear like birds tweeting or a horn beeping. It's about the process of analyzing the speech sounds within a language. And that could be at the word level. It might be that we're telling students a sentence like the cat ran, and they're becoming aware of word boundaries. Because when we speak in these co-articulated streams. It could mean that they're becoming aware of compound words. I put them, if I said campground and I said, now say campground, but don't say camp, you'd say ground. So you're becoming aware of these boundaries within a word, a compound word, and then syllables. I might say table and ask you to blend it together, and you'd say table, or even say table and you'd split it apart, segment it, and say table. And then onset rhyme, hearing the initial sound within a word. So if my word is sat, being able to analyze and attend to that first sound. But then, of course, moving to the final sound and then the medial sound. So what you'll notice in that is that we've moved from these larger language units to these smaller and smaller language units. All these things are kind of abstract to kids, right? Because when we speak, we don't speak like this. But if we're going to learn to read in an alphabetic language, that's what we do when we come to a word. We segment it out. We pronounce this, the phoneme that maps to the grapheme, and then we blend it together. And when we're writing, of course, we do the opposite. We say the whole word and then we break it apart, and we go with speech to print. So